Mac, don't quote me on this, but Mac is so unpopular with like people who do a lot of computer stuff and so on. It's mainly for people who follow the hype. It's so unpopular in some communities. They don't bother making viruses for fun to go on these computers. So for Windows, people make viruses all the time and for fun and just share it around to infect people's computers. I used to meet these people. I hated them. I used to meet these people. Like, why are you making viruses? Why are you sharing them? Why are you making websites with fake applications and fake this and try to destroy people's computers? But they say they do it for fun. So whatever. Everyone does something for fun, I guess. There's some people that makes viruses, some people that I don't know, smoke, and some people that drink. It is what it is. But for security, it's so unpopular. This is my opinion, what I've heard, that people just didn't really make viruses for the computer, and it just got this whole nerd thing around it where it was very safe. It wasn't that popular. So built-in applications, everyone has this: Safari, mail, calendar, photos, productivity apps, pages, number, keynote. Yeah, multitasking and productivity, mission control to view open apps continuously to work across it. Voiceover, foundation, Unix-based platform for security and stability, supports developers with tools and framework. Now, on to Linux. Introduction to Linux operating system. Linux is a flexible and powerful operating system used by individuals, businesses for many purposes. It is stable, secure, and highly customizable. It is open source. Source codes can be freely viewed, modified, and shared. Encourages collaboration and innovation. So it is loved so much because a lot of the phones that you see, phones, tablets, machines in factories, small devices that have a screen that has an interface on it, they're Linux. Many of the things are Linux because it's free. Linux is free. Linux has made their operating system, their softwares free. So many people just started using them. They use them for everything. They just get them, modify them, and then put them out there as their software. But majority of the stuff that you see is Linux or a version of Linux or a modified version of Linux. It's all Linux is the most used operating system I can say. Um, Maybe even more than Windows. Even more than Windows, I would easily say. More than Windows because Windows is on computers and Windows is on some phones. I think they don't do that anymore. I'm not a phone guy, and on some tablets, but it's not popular on tablets. It's not popular on phones, but it is popular to use Linux for phones, tablets. They use them in everything, everywhere. Everywhere you go, something is using Linux. Everywhere you go, servers, everyone is using them for everything because it's free, it's easy to use, it's easy to modify. Stability and yeah, it's very stable, very reliable, very stable and dependable, widely used on servers and critical systems, regular updates, maintain security and performance. Everyone loves Linux. Built-in features for access controls, permissions, and encryption. Vulnerability can be quickly fixed by the community. So Linux is a community project. Everyone gets to help. Everyone gets to modify. Everyone gets to change this thing and make it better. Choose desktop environment like GNOME, KDE, XFCE. Use package managers to install and manage software. Versatility supports both command line and graphical interface. CLE is useful for automating tasks. So there's a terminal there that you put commands in. It's just a terminal, you put your commands in, you get what you want. Large software repositories available. Tools like APT, Debian, or YUM, Red Hat make installing and updating apps easy. See, I was just saying this. Works on servers, computers, smartphones, Androids. How many people have an Android? Routers, IoT devices. So, like routers, I didn't even remember routers. I'm so happy I wrote that down. I have an Android right now. I have Androids. So many people are using Androids. So many people are using Androids. Can be adapted to many different hardware types. So there's no way that you can say you've never interacted with a Linux. You've interacted with a Linux in some way, shape, or form. They are everywhere. So just a short review of all the systems. Operating systems control how computers work. Windows, Mac, Linux are three most popular, each with a unique strength. Understanding them helps you choose the right one for your needs. Windows, most common on personal computers, user-friendly interface, compatible with a wide range of software, hardware, large ecosystem for commercial applications. Mac runs on Apple Mac computers, stylish, intuitive interface, strong integration with Apple devices, built-in security features, and productivity apps. Linux, open source and highly customizable, stable and secure, widely used on servers, supports both graphical and command line interfaces, works on many devices include servers, computers, Android devices, smartphones, and IoT devices. Now, 2 questions. Get your paper, and you're going to write the answer, and based on the answer I've given, you can see how close you are to being right. What are the main strengths of Windows, Mac, and Linux? 1 line for each. So 1 line for Windows, 1 line for Mac, and 1 line for Linux. Just 1. Pause your computer, and then when you're done with your answer, you can play the video again. You can continue playing it. Alright, here we go. So here's the answer. Windows is easy to use and supports many programs. Mac works well with Apple devices. Linux is secure, stable, and customizable. Second question. Which operating system is best for general Apple and advanced user? Second question. Which operating system is best for general Apple and advanced users? The answer. Windows is best for general users. Mac is best for Apple users. Linux is best for advanced users. Truth or false question. Third question. Understanding different operating systems is not essential for IT support professionals. This would be false. Understanding different operating systems is essential for IT support professional. Here is a table for you to go through, you to look at. I think I'll have no. I was gonna say that I wanted to put something in below the video as a link for you to download this, but never mind. You'll have to take a screenshot. So take a screenshot, save this, it will help. Network concepts and terminology. Networking is connecting computers and devices to share data resources. Here are the key terms every IT support professional should know. Network. A network is a group of connected devices like computers, printers, servers, and switches. These devices can communicate and share resources. Nodes. Nodes are any device on a network that can send, receive data. Example, computers, routers, servers, and switches. LAN and WAN. LAN, local area network, covers a small area like an office or home. WAN, wide area network, covers large areas connecting multiple LANs over cities and communities. Network topology. The layout of a network, either physical or logical. Common types: bus, star, mesh, hybrid. Each type has a different cost, scalability, and reliability. Bandwidth is the maximum data a network can transfer in a given time, measuring in kilobytes, megabytes, or gigabytes. Protocols, rules that devices follow to communicate. Examples: TCP, which is IP, HTTP, FTP, DNS. IP, Internet Protocol. An IP is a unique number assigned to each device on a network so they can communicate with each other. I've already gone over this about the home address and all that. We've gone through this. IPv4 addresses use 32 bits, for example 192, 168, 0, 1, while IPv6 addresses use 128 bits and have a longer format for modern networks. A unique number assigned to each device on a network. IPv4 32 bits, IPv6 128 bits. And here is a small diagram for you to use, just for you to look at. Now, 3 questions. I expect you to write the answer. 3 questions here. What is an IP address and why is it important in networking? A network, the answer. Okay, so here's the answer. An IP address is a unique number given to each device on a network. It allows devices to identify and communicate with each other. So, sending mail from one address to another address. That's how they talk to each other. Second question, what is the difference between LAN and WAN? LAN